Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Amira bertemu Mak Rizal. So I will show you how to do box and whiskers plots for n group data. So based on the question given, it gives us 11 data. So we arrange it in ascending order. So to find median and second quarter, we use formula x n plus 1 over 2. So after we calculate, we get x6 equal to 210 as a median and second quarter. After we find second quarter and median, we can find first quarter and third quarter. So to do box and whisker plot, we need 7 data, which is lower fence, upper fence, minimum value, maximum value, first quarter, second quarter and third quarter. To find upper fence, we use formula third quarter plus 1.5 in bracket third quarter minus first quarter. So after we calculate 340 plus 1.5 in bracket 340 minus 135, we get the answer is 647.5. So we find to find a lower fence, we use formula first quarter minus 1.5 in bracket third quarter minus first quarter. So after we calculate 135 minus 1.5 in bracket 340 minus 135, we get negative 172.5. So after that, we will find the minimum value is 110 and the maximum value is 400. So we use this second quarter minus first quarter equal to 75. And second quarter minus third quarter minus second quarter equal to 130. So after that, we can plot the whiskers, box and whiskers. So the lower fence is negative 172.5. Minimum value is 110. First quarter is 135. Second quarter is 210. Third quarter is 340. And the maximum value is 400. So for the upper fence, we find it is 647.5. So after that, we get an outlier which is more than upper fence, is 660. So the data is positively skewed since third quarter minus second quarter bigger than second quarter minus first quarter.
My name is Novatisha Safia. Today I will explain about question from ungroup data. So the following data are collected from a number of patients X in a clinic and is represented by the stem and leaf diagram as below. So this is the stem and leaf diagram. So the key to read the stem and diagram is shown here, means we read it as 28. We also can transfer the data like this, write it in like this. Okay. So based on the given diagram, find the mode, median, first and third quartiles. So to find the first, we will find the mode. Given the data here, we have 27 data. So n equal to 27. To find the mode, we can observe the data and see which number are repeated, the highest repeated number. So in this data, the highest repeated number is 56. 56 is repeated 3 times, so the mode is 56. So next, we will have to find the median. We use quarter 2 formula because it is more easy. So for the formula 27, which is from n, we have to plus 1 because it is n is odd number and divide by 2. So we get 14. So the 14 data here is equal to, we can count it here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 14, which is 52. So median is 52. So for the first quartile, we get the 30 number from this diagram, which is before median. We have to count the number from here until here, which is 13. So because 13 is an odd number, we have to plus 1 and divide by 2, and we get 7. So the 7 data here is 36. The first quarter is 36. So to find the third quartile, we have to count the diagram here as like this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the first quartile, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the second quartile, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the third quartile is 16, which is the 21 times. So the next question is find the mean given that sum of x is 1, 3, 3, 5. So the formula for mean which is sum of x divided by n. So the sum of x given here is 1335 divided by 27, which is n. We will get the mean is 49.44. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today I'm going to talk about group data, specifically percentile. So here we got class interval, frequency, class boundary, cumulative frequency. So what if the question asks for the median? So this is a formula for median. So L stand for the lower boundaries of the class, N stand for the total of the frequency, F is stand for the frequency, and capital F stand for the frequency before the class, and C is the minus product of the class boundary. So here, as we know that median is a midpoint or the mid value. So first step, we need to do an observation by dividing the total of the frequency by 2, and we got 60 observation. So the 60 observation lies on the fourth class, this one that I highlighted pink. So we just sub all the value to the formula, and the L is stand for the lower boundary, which is here, lower boundary, and this is N. N is stand for the total and divided by 2, and 35 is the class before, the cumulative frequency class before. This is our class, and the before it is 35, so we put the 35, and 45 is the frequency here, and 10 is a minus product of the class boundary. After we plug all the value, we got the answer is 55.06. Okay. Alright, next, now about percentile. So this is the formula for the percentile, which is LK stand for the lower boundary, and K is stand for K over 100 stand for percent, how much. For example, 7 percentile is 7%, 7 over 100, and N stand for the total of the cumulative frequency, minus F, also the same, the cumulative frequency class for the class before, and C for the minus product of the class boundary. F is stand for the frequency of the class. So how about 10 percentile? How to find it? First step, we're going to make an observation by doing that. If 10 percentile is 10 over 100, so we times it with the total of the cumulative frequency, and we got 12 observation. So where is it, the 12 observation? It is lies on the second class here that I highlighted orange. Okay. So here we just simply plug all the value. So the L is for the lower boundary, which is here 29.5 here, and this is from here, just plug it, and minus F, which is the cumulative frequency for class before. So this here, and the before is 4, so we plug here, and 10 is minus product of the class boundary, 11 is the frequency. So from here, this is the frequency. So after we plug all the value, we just calculated, and we got 39.77. Okay, that's for the 10 percentile. How about 70 percentile? 70. So just same step. First, we need to find the class by doing the observation. So we just do 70 over 100 times the total of the cumulative frequency, and we got 84 observation. So where is it? It is in the fifth class. This one. So after we know the class, we just simply plug all the value into the formula. So this is the formula, lower boundary and the else. So we plug the lower boundary here, 59.5 here, and the 70 over 100 times 120, and this is the frequency, cumulative frequency class before, which is this is our class and this is the before, and this is the minus product of the class boundary, and lastly this from the frequency. So this our class, the frequency is 25. So we just calculate it, we got not 6. Okay, that's all. Thank you.